Oh, yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here. Oh, yes, they're here. The Dream Team is here.
Papa?
Previously on the Dream Team. Actually, we never got to hear what Shani thought about Black Panther.
Nope.
Also, how many times have you seen it now? He's gone again.
I've only seen it. I've only seen it twice.
I've seen it 3 times. Movie Pass is awesome, and like there are people who are against Movie Pass, and I'm still not certain why people did.
You know what irritates me is how quickly you jump on the Movie Pass. But when I was telling you about the graces of Movie Pass all this time, it was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, that was because it was the messenger. It wasn't the message. The messenger was terrible.
Like one of the folks who quit smoking, and now all of a sudden you got a message for everybody who smokes.
Look, I have so much more energy now. So
let me tell you about going vegan.
I'm living clean, brother. Living clean. Honestly, though, like I don't understand the argument against it. Like people who are against Movie Pass, I'm confused. It lets me see all the movies I want for $10.99. It's not like the movies aren't getting paid; they're getting money. So ticket sales still register. How is this making it horrible for anyone? Like all of us win.
I hate the movie theater. That's
well, yeah. Well, okay. So, but that's not the problem with Movie Pass. That's just with movie theaters,
right?
But anyway, I guess that has nothing to do with anything. I had this argument on Twitter already. Rashani, what did you think about Black Panther? Because we never got to hear what you thought.
I thought it was amazing. I cried twice.
Yeah, me too. Only at the end, because I teared up at the end. It's like that just made me feel like something.
From the moment where Eric was asking his dad to tell him the story again, I started crying immediately.
Wow. Okay.
No,
okay.
I felt something in my chest when they first went to Wakanda. Like
it was a Krispy Kreme.
I don't know. I just felt something. I can't say that I cried, but I got a little glassy. When they first went to Wakanda and when he got off the ship, and I was just like
what could have been?
Right. Like it just. I don't know. I just like we said before. I never really.
Can we talk about Wakanda and Fallout right now? About how they're
what kind of Fallout?
You
broke up.
Came through a little bit. Yeah, you broke up a little bit.
Stop. Because you stopped moving
hold on.
Like we stopped because like you got real weird for a couple seconds. You were like, "Hey, let me introduce you to something," and then you just stopped moving.
Does anyone else feel very weird that we are like this close to seeing Rashani's nipples? Like this close. Like, I mean,
depends on what you're into, bro. Maybe you're into that. That's just my fetish.
Yeah. I don't know. But I was going to say the fallout from what now there's preachers who are doing whole sermons about making a through. I don't know.
Bruh, I saw that flyer where the preacher actually just had his face put on Black Panther sitting on the throne. I'm like, bro, what is you doing, dog?
Wait, how does that? How what? How is that like improving anything?
Because to them, Wakanda means black empowerment. I guess.
Wakanda was never settled by white men or colonizers. Jesus was never brought to Wakanda.
Well, I mean, like
Period.
Because I feel like then we would be the colonizers, right? So like if we just took over part of Africa and we're like, yep, this is Wakanda now, bitch. We came back. I feel like then we're the colonizers because we would bring basically just Western civilization with us. Unless you guys are ready to give up all the KFCs and Popeye's chickens and all that bullshit that we all personally love, then no, like we can't go colonize Africa.
But due to the fact that there were no colonizers, there was no Jesus. So there shouldn't be a Wakandan
also very
session about how to
they
bring
worship
Jesus.
Basque, so
yeah, there was no Jesus happening there. It was it was the Panther God. And M'Baku worshipped the ape god whose name I've forgotten.
Yeah, he only basically alludes to it once in the movie.
Yeah, he says it one time because like a
that
throwaway.
because it invokes something slightly problematic.
What's that?
His name in the comic books.
Oh yeah, because he's the great ape.
Man ape,
yeah. Yeah.
Great ape.
You know what? I wasn't against his name in the comics, though. I guess him as a villain being called a man ape does have a certain tone to it.
It's better than being called mayonnaise.
I don't think anyone's ever felt any kind of way about being called mayonnaise. Like,
I mean, but when you really establish or see the entire background, how they worship this silverback gorilla to take the power of it, it's like that would be like saying, we take the power that we invoke the power of the Black Panther, but then call him Black Kitten or Black Rock or something like that. Like he takes the power of the
Black Kitten
gorilla. So
Man Panther,
it's what they wrote.
Would just do it. Man Panther, or because honestly, it's just Hercules, right? So if he's man ape, he's just half man, half ape. So if the ape is a god, he's half man, half god. He's Hercules, right? I feel like he's just Hercules.
So okay, let me ask this. I never really read the comics. The only thing I've seen Black Panther prior to this, I've seen him show up in a couple of the cartoons, and I seen I seen the BET cartoon where wasn't Jill Scott Storm or something like that?
Yeah,
I seen
that was awesome, but also kind of terrible at the same time.
Yeah, and then what was it about when they said it in the theme song? It sounded like somebody had their hand over their mouth. It was like,
I guess he's supposed to be saying it like behind the mask, so like Black Panther. But it was like, dude, what? And it was a dope cast, and it was a great concept. It was just really poorly done.
Speaking of Jill Scott, though, well, actually, I never got the answer to my question.
Let's talk about Jill Scott all day.
She is a villain in Black Lightning, and she is great, sir. Great.
Oh, well, I need to watch that then.
Great, I tell you. She
I do like me some Jill Scott.
Yes. And she is she is in full gloriousness.
Amazing in Black. She is. She's in full on, like, never seen her like this before. I'm like, hey, the way Lightning is the way after he just full on grow her hair into an afro.
So
all 9 yards.
Right after, like, when he was running down, he just went big-eyed and, like, just stared everyone down after that. Like, that's right. I'm that nigga. In the
no spoilers, but in that last episode, when she gives a little hint of like her major villain speech, and like it was like chilling the way she said that joke. Like she could really act, like for real, like seriously.
Yeah. And a lot of times, supposed to highlight
She's
those.
been acting for years, you know, with all of the Tyler Perry movies, and then she did the
I don't watch anything on HBO.
What was the show she had on HBO? It was after a book, The Investigators Club.
Oh, seriously, let's find
not
that
the
out.
Women's Investigators Club. Yeah, there's something on HBO that she like a long running series of black investigators, and then there's the Tyler Perry movies, and then this that I can think of. Those three things.
The way she suns
she's
him
doing excellent. Like she's so much better than the albino dude,
but menacing at the same time. And she does it in such like a, just like a.
Yo, Jill Scott's so gorgeous.
Yes,
I was trying to find her filmography and just start looking at pictures of her. God damn, Jill Scott. Okay. Anyway, what?
Real. She got the things too.
Okay. I can go back to stop objectifying her. Thank you. I needed you to go a little too far. Appreciate it.
She got them things. Like, and let's be honest, she got them things.
Wait.
I'm done now.
Sure. Mr. Roboto. Mr. Roboto.
When she coming out with another album, she gonna be one of just goes completely into.
Yep, he just disappeared. But I think what he's saying is he's going to be an artist who just disappears completely being an actress and doesn't really sing anymore or release albums anymore. I guess an example of that would be like Queen Latifah, right?
Right.
Like I feel like Queen Latifah at this point is just an actress. Like they don't even do like when she first started acting, she was rapper and actress Queen Latifah. Now it's just actress, right?
Yeah.
Will Smith.
I think
Will Smith.
Will Smith actually like does stuff sometimes, just kind of messes around. I mean, he's all about that Instagram and shit like that now, and he'll actually put out something. I mean, he put out a video where he was performing to one of his son's songs or some shit recently. It kind of like people who really care, they really fucking cared about that shit.
Okay.
So I don't know. Like he still actually gets out there and does something every once in a while, or he'll show up on a talk show and he'll do a rap or something like that at the talk show. But like he ain't really like, you know, he ain't putting out no tracks. I think it's for him it's more about putting his son on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I guess. I don't know how I feel about Jill Scott becoming that. Like if Jill Scott,
I forgot about her and Get On Up.
Yeah, she's a great actress, but I don't know how I feel about Jill Scott becoming.
She got fucked up and Get On Up, dog. She got fucked.
What happened to her and Get On Up?
She was one of his wives. And he beat her ass. It was kind of off screen.
Yeah.
It was kind of off screen, but he beat her ass.
That's right. Everything about that was fucked up, really.
Yeah. Another Chadwick Boseman joint. I'm glad. I think he's moved past his. I'm glad we believe that he's moved past his biopic phase. Like,
well, I mean, the movie he did before this was Thurgood Marshall, so not really.
And I really feel like he was just doing a biopic, like a fictional biopic, a really strong fictional biopic of Mandela. That's all he was doing. It was like, oh, so this is when Mandela was was a superhero, right?
Young Mandela will now imbue the powers of the Black Panther.
This is not right. This is wrong.
Shout out to the homie Hidarazi who put out a post that said everybody talking about the Black Panther costumes they're gonna wear, but we can only wear Forrest Whitaker's joint. And then somebody else added that we could be walking around Halloween parties with a bowl of grape juice. Gearing everybody the strength of the Black Panther, or stripping it away, one of the two.
Did you see the one where the two guys were standing over their friend about to give him a Popeye's biscuit, and they were like, "We will now strip away the moisture of the tonsils."
Yo, I had some Popeyes the other day, man. Man, they got some the sweet heat shrimp, bruh, bruh.
You know what? I've made a dedication to myself to stop eating fast food. I don't know how long this is gonna
Oh God!
last.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I don't want to hear about your vegan walk, your vegetarian every couple days thing. I don't. I don't want to hear about it right now, Jay. Just don't do it, please, please,
Hell no.
please.
Hell no.
Don't
Fair
do it.
enough.
I will change the subject right now. Here's what I'm gonna change the subject to. Have y'all ever noticed? I mean, now you may not remember it, but you ever notice when you were kids, your parents would literally tell you to do something, then you get in trouble for it?
Yeah.
You're going full like
So
you're
T-Pain.
going full T-Pain right now. You're a full T-Pain.
That was so
And it-
T-Pain. Oh my God, I'm enjoying
yeah,
that.
he kind of went
Loving
oh, and
you.
yeah, he went full T-Pain with the auto tune right there.
Oh my God, that was amazing. If you put that across a beat.
Yeah, for real.
uh,
That nigga went that nigga went buy you a drink ad libs right there. Like
T-Pain, hey, couple notes. We're gonna need you to just kind of stick to the song, please. Okay, cool. Because you realize, like, the crazy part about that is T-Pain is just basically in the booth sounding like trash, and somebody is listening to it with auto-tune, like, yeah, this is gonna be great. That's a lot of trust T-Pain has to have, I feel.
but no, T-Pain can actually sing. Though we've heard him sing without auto tune at least twice. You've never heard the T-Pain Tiny Desk concert?
Okay, have you heard him sing
Well,
well?
I said 3 times.
Yeah, I have heard the Tiny Desk concert.
He did.
I don't
He
think
did
he
the
sings,
Tiny Desk.
but
He
I
did.
don't
I
think
seen
of him
him
as
do
someone
it.
who sings well.
I seen him do the national anthem at a baseball.
Do you feel he sings well? He did the national anthem.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
I
out,
saw
for
him
real.
do. I saw him do the national
with
anthem.
no auto tune.
No auto tune. He was for real.
Not even a little bit. Sound like he may have had a little bit.
No, he
Just because
did
it didn't
not.
sound all auto tune.
I feel like his thing.
Bruh.
Like for real. Like I forgot who he said his service is through. Somebody getting fucked up today. Somebody.
I feel like he's out of the range of his Wi-Fi. Like, you know, when you're like right on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like, right?
Man, you need to go old school and just get you a long ass Ethernet cable, bro.
That's what we have in this back room. That's what I'm plugged into right now. It's just a long Ethernet cable.
I mean,
like, well,
I'm on Wi-Fi, but my router is like right there behind me. Like,
yeah. So our router is like in the front room, and it doesn't reach back here. Well, not well.
well, I'm in my front room, so
nice.
And I got a modem router combo, but it only has two. It only has 2 ports. It only has 2 Ethernet ports. Oh, he said we're gonna have to move to Skype. So it only has 2 ports
here. Or is there anybody else here? No, it's just us. It's just us, right? Keith is here.
Keith is here.
Hey, Keith. So I guess we're moving to Skype, but should we wrap this up then?
Yeah, go ahead and wrap it up
for this portion. Yeah, so everybody who's here, thanks for coming. We are actually just going to have to move to Skype because we're having some issues on Rashani's end. But check out the rest of the show. We will post it once it is done. Thank you for being here this morning at 8 in the morning. Unless it's not 8 in the morning for you, in which case...
Yeah, it's almost noon.
Thank you for being here at your time. Yeah, thank you for being here at your time. All right, we're out.
And... The way he wanted to set it up was more or less how Crowdcast does it, where we're both on the screen at the same time instead of it switching back and forth based off of who's talking. So he wanted to do that, and he wanted me to, download OBS and then do all of this other stuff because he wanted to like do some kind of weird shit where he simulcast. I'm putting up quotation marks because of single simulcast. But he wanted to send it to like 3 different services at one time, and it just never quite gelled the way that he wanted it to. So I was just like, well, Crowdcast works just fine.
For y'all, I don't know what it is about me because I'm on Skype right now and it's working excellently. But as soon as I get on Crowdcast, it's like nigga nope. And like I was saying before, or trying to say, my router is literally on my dresser. I'm sitting in my bedroom. It's less than 15, 20 feet away from me.
Oh, so it's just Crowdcast for you.
Yeah.
So similar to how like it's just Skype for me in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're not.
I kind of am.
If we actually
feel to be that guy that nobody ever really believes you when you say I'm sorry. They're like, no, you're not, Jay. You're a dick.
Actually, you know what? No one honestly thinks that about me except for you.
Because I know you.
No,
I know you better.
I think I'm only just a dick to you.
Well, if mine actually worked very well, I would have said a long time ago we could have did Discord. Like the call quality and stuff like that on Discord is fantastic. But when I got this new computer, Discord is not working very well at all.
Oh, okay. Like I bought a new computer and I'm gonna use Zencaster for the majority of the recording I do for the upcoming podcast, but
they just sent out the emails.
Huh. Yeah, no.
They just sent out an email saying that they fixed some of their syncing issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big issue I had with it was if one of y'all got in late, the whole syncing was off. Like,
yeah,
well, for what I'm doing, I'm just basically doing like line readings over Zencaster and then taking that recording and just plopping it into something else. So like, I really don't even need it to be synced up because I'm going to be chopping everything up anyway.
And screwing it?
Screw.
Chopped and screw.
So yeah, before I went T-Pain, what I was saying was I just love how parents threaten you by telling you to do something that you actually want to do or that you're already doing. Like, yeah, take one more bite of that pizza when you know you're supposed to be eating something else for breakfast. Well, I'm already eating it and the pizza's already in my mouth. Or you're playing a video game and they are like, why are you playing a video game? And they're like, keep pressing buttons, but you're on an online game, so you actually have to keep pressing buttons. And it's like, why are you setting me up like this to fail? I don't like this feeling at all.
I misread that. I thought you were saying like your parents were like mine, where they would tell you to do something specifically and you would go do it and they would forget that they had told you that. And when they found that that thing had been done, they would flip the fuck out about who did this.
That's even worse.
Yeah, I had that parent who'd be like, oh, hey, so go in there and put some water on the stove and start it boiling. Okay. And I do that and then I just walk the fuck off because like, well, you just didn't tell me what to do with the water. Then walk into the kitchen and then flip out like, why is there just water boiling in here? Because that's what you told me to go do. That's the parents I had where I had that happen a lot. It's not great. It's a terrible way to grow up. Wow, my childhood makes me feel sad now. Yeah, now you understand the weed.
Indeed. I don't think I've had too many of those. I only got in trouble for not doing the thing that they told me to do.
I got that too.
I got in trouble for everything. Like my brother used to invite all his friends over to the house and tell them to eat whatever they wanted, and then he'd tell my parents that I ate it.
Yeah, classic brother move.
They believed him. It was like, really, what do y'all think? Like, when you get accused of something and your family believes it, it's like, really, what do y'all think of me? Like, you really think I'm going to sit down and eat a whole pack of bacon and 12 eggs in one sitting, along with half the potatoes in the house because he wanted hash browns? Like, seriously?
So they're just basically cleaning out the entire family's like food for a week.
Oh yes. This is a bunch of 16-year-old boys in a house with food, and it was just the three of us. It was my mom, my brother, and me. And he'd be like, "Get whatever you want." I'll just blame it on my brother, and it worked. I still don't understand how that worked. Yeah, he drank I could drink a whole container of orange juice. There's certain things that if you get a container of it, it's gone. Orange juice, apple juice, Minute Maid,
Juice, just juice.
Huh?
Just juice. You can just juice. Yeah, any juice.
You put juice in front of me, I'm gonna try my hardest.
Any juice. Like there's very few juices that you put in front of me and be like, nah, I'll sip that. Most juices, just gulping it down.
Like if you put a juice in front of me, I am instantly gonna try and take the powers of the Black Panther. It might be running down the side of my face. You might see me in abject pain because it looks like it's hurts to get the power stripped away. But
you see the black veins pop up.
He will now have the power of the strawberry stripped away. But yeah,
so
he would blame everything on me, and it always worked. And I was like, I don't understand why this works. Why does this work? We've done this like at least 9 times now, Mom. Why does this still work?
Okay, so you denied it the first time, correct?
Yes.
And then the second time it happened, did you have any evidence? Did you procure anything to show that
this is before
happened?
mobile phones or anything. I couldn't take a picture of it. All we had was Kodaks. There was nothing to get proof.
You should have just took a Kodak of the entire thing.
Jump
and then
out
walk
the
around
closet
and take a stealthy
surprise.
Kodak. And then just waited 6 months for the camera to get filled up.
No, for real, Mom. Let me take this to the store, and we're gonna wait like a good 3 weeks, and I will prove to you.
You're gonna get like the first couple of shots on your roll developed. You gotta.
True. You gotta wait till the rest of that shit.
Come back 6
Like,
months
you
later, like
feel that
surprise,
roll.
motherfuckers.
No, you can't be surprised. You got to take the picture stealthily, so you can take a ton of them, and just be like, "Oh, Mom, I'm sorry. Well, I guess can I at least get my photos from vacation developed?" And be like, "All right, fine." And when she brings them back, be like, "Look, it's proof. See?" And just throw them down like, blew the scandal wide open.
And she'd be like, I whooped you for that 4 months ago. What do you want from me? Why are you calling me a bad parent? And then I get a whooping for calling her a bad parent when I didn't even say that.
But
some juice of mom, ma'am.
But your brother's credibility is at stake, and he can't do this to you anymore.
He would still do it.
He would still try to do it, but your mother would believe him.
He wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah, but at this point, you're not getting beat for it. That's the point.
It's kind of programmed at this juncture. She's like, I can't not. It's like Twitch. Like when you hear a certain song, you got to sing along. When somebody does this now, it's programmed. You're getting in trouble for it.
Hypothetically, I need you to do this for me. Talk to your mom real quick. Present her that scenario. Ask her if she would still beat you at that point, and let's just take her word at it. She'll be honest with you, I believe. My mom's honest with me in that way. I think your mom would probably be honest with you in that way. And just tell us next week. I just want to know.
You want me to call her right now?
No. Well, I mean, like, I feel like right now is rude. It's like 8 o'clock in the world, 9 o'clock in the morning. That feels rude. So just at your leisure.
Mom, would you whoop me still? What are you talking about? We need to talk.
I'm on a podcast and I'm going to put it on the internet.
I can smell your breath through the computer.
Are you drinking mimosas right now, Mom?
What? What time is what? Mom, focus.
That's time, Mom. Let's talk about your child abuse allegations.
Mommy, what the fuck is juice?
Hey, Mom, before we have this conversation here, drink this grapefruit juice so the power of Mom can be stripped away. That way you can't reach through the phone and choke me out.
We're just all in the background doing the slow bankhead bounce.
I mean, but seriously, one of the things that makes my eyes makes my eyes water. That made me cry both times that I saw the movie thus far. Because it's been sold out. It's still sold out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One of the things that made me cry
Around
both
here,
times
only
I've seen it.
the evening shows are sold out.
So
The last time I went, I had to go to a 10:30 because all the shows sold out.
one of the things that really got me and continues to get me the second time I saw it was when all of the folks are standing on those ledges on the mountain celebrating. All those beautiful black folks just on the mountain celebrating. And I don't know why that made me cry, but just to see all those different folks coming together to celebrate black excellence and celebrate a new king being crowned was great until somebody told me that the whole thing reminded them of the Lion King.
Yep. It's very Lion King, which is very Hamlet. We've already discussed this. Did you not listen to the last show?
No, if I'm not on it, fuck you guys.
Also, I feel like it should be noted that like the Lion King did borrow very heavily from
The white
these
lion.
types of customs. Yeah, from those types of customs. So I mean, like I'm not surprised. I will say this: the part that I guess I got shook up about was the war. So like and I guess at this point, are we doing spoilers?
Didn't y'all do them last week? I don't know. I didn't listen.
No, we tiptoed.
We tiptoed.
At this juncture, yeah, we could do spoilers.
So I don't want to do heavy spoilers, but us at this point, if you haven't seen Black Panther, you should stop. You should stop for, I assume, the next 10 minutes or so.
If you haven't seen Black Panther, what is you doing?
Yeah, just go see it. Just fucking go see it. Just pause this and go see it. Yeah, just pause this and go see it. Just pause this and go see it. Like, it's amazing. I assume everybody has seen it at this point. So many people. I've seen it like 3 times. I'm looking to go back
if you're in Sacramento and you have not seen the Black Panther, come see me. I'll use one of my 5 movie passes to get you in to see Black Panther.
If you're in Seattle and you haven't seen Black Panther, I'll go with you to go see it. You have to pay for yourself, but I'll still come with you.
No, I mean, because I always
if you're in Richmond and you haven't seen Black Panther, go fuck yourself.
Go-Go is half of the time she's with her mom, so I can use her movie pass to get them in.
Yeah, I forgot you have like movie passes in your family.
Yeah, I
get discounts for having
tickets
multiples
for kids to go see Black Panther.
Yeah, do you get discounts for multiples?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
They're all $9.95.
I guess they would have to not give discounts because, you know, they are paying for.
I gotta see if the bow tie actually takes movie pass. Now that I have a job.
Oh, congratulations, sir.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all don't talk until we do the podcast.
No, we don't.
Oh,
no,
okay.
we don't. Not really.
I'm the bridge. I'm the Asgardian bridge.
You're the Otis.
True.
Yeah.
I thought nobody cared about him, Otis. Like, wasn't that the line?
No, everybody.
Otis.
No, Otis kept it together. Everybody cared about Otis. It's just Otis.
Everybody cared about Otis after the fact, but he was like, "Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis."
Yeah,
like,
it's a thankless job.
Yes, very much so.
So I'm the Otis. I don't like nobody comes to see me.
Well, you know, people purposely come on iTunes and comment about how much they like you. So, I mean, you got that going for you. Yeah. Most of the Dream Team comments are in reference to you, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, most of them are in reference to you. So, I don't think anybody comes to Dream Team for me.
But let's be honest. Half of them are Jashani.
Jashani is a good person, and I wonder where they're at.
I'm saying, like, you take all of that with a grain of salt and you swallow that shit whole.
I mean, yeah, you take the good, you take the bad, you mix them up, and there you have the powers of the black hate stripped away.
You know,
No. I wish you could see me doing my slow bankhead bounce. Every time I'm just like, yeah.
Did you know Alan Thicke wrote that song?
What?
He wrote a lot of songs and then he died.
Yes.
You mean Rod? Oh, Alan Thicke is dead?
Yeah, he died a couple years ago. You know, you sound like Nisha did when I told her that Ralphie May was dead.
Ralphie May is dead?
When the fuck did that happen?
About 3 months ago.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but
that nigga, he was on his way.
All his stand-up, he had talked about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he just wasn't healthy. He just said, fuck it, I'm not going to even try.
You know, the saddest one was Big Pun, who was like, I lost 300 pounds. I'm trying to live. And then he died.
Yeah. I just lost 100 pounds. I'm trying to live.
And Rick Ross is fucked up right now, too.
Yeah, I heard he's doodling on himself.
Who?
Rick Ross is, he was found unresponsive in his home. He's on life support right now.
Shit. Well, then I won't be complaining about going
and he
back
just,
to
and he had just started trying to lose some weight. Like, he eats pears and shit now, as he said.
Do you hear what you just said about how he just started trying to lose weight? That's like me waiting the day before a paper is due to start writing it.
No, he's been doing it for a little bit.
I've seen that. No,
but it was probably at a doctor's warning though, where it was like, look, if you keep living the way you do, you're going to be dead in 6 months. And he was like, well, maybe I should go to the gym. That's too late.
I saw him on this show. I don't remember what it was called. It wasn't the Rap Game because that's Justin or the JD's show, but it was a show with him, the Dream, and the A&R dude that worked with Jay-Z, and they were choosing the new artists. And even on there, he looked like he had lost some weight, but he still looked like he was still trying, like he was still working at it. So I hope that he's okay.
Apparently the family said that he had it's reported that he had a possible heart attack, and the family is saying he is not on life support.
Well, at least they're not saying, that nigga just got gas. Like, there's family members who jump up and try and deny the allegations knowing that the person's really sick or dying. And so that is literally stopping Republicans from giving their thoughts and prayers that'll heal him completely.
Thoughts and prayers.
I am so mad at thoughts and prayers, dog. Like, when I hear that now, it's literally a trigger for me now. Like, it irritates me to the point where I want to slap anybody who says it.
There's a lot of comedians who have a great run on that. I think Hannibal Buress has an incredible bit about it, and Anthony Jeselnik has an entire stand-up named that because of that. He has a really strong bit talking about thoughts and prayers.
It's not that hard to write. I can think of one right now. A good 15-minute stand-up about thoughts and prayers, and I would lose friends, but yeah, no. Fuck your thoughts and prayers.
And go.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, so walking down the street a couple days ago, see this homeless guy. Homeless guy comes up to me. He says, yo, lost my job. Been out of work for about 3 days now. My daughter is really hungry. There's a McDonald's right behind us. They said they'll feed us if somebody gives us money. What can you do for me? And I looked him dead in his eyes, and I saw just the pain and how much it took for him to ask somebody for help, like the pride he had to swallow to ask for help. And I saw his daughter behind him shivering. Nice young lady, just looking for something to eat. And I reached into my back pocket and I pulled out thoughts and prayers. And I sprinkled it over the top of them. And I said, go forth. And then I put a T on his forehead and blessed him and walked away. Because that's what I do now. I offer thoughts and prayers. I don't give money. I don't give thought. I don't even have to think about it anymore. I'm on autopilot. You come up to me and you say, hey, my daughter just died. Thoughts and prayers. Hey, for less than $5 a day, you can help save somebody in Africa. Thoughts and prayers. If you drink this, there's powers of the Black Panther. Thoughts and prayers. And it works. It works so well. It's making me feel so empty. I don't have to worry about any of you. Because my thoughts and prayers will cover you like a blanket of invisible love. I figured white people came up with thoughts and prayers. I do. I think that is literally the whitest privileged thing in the world. Where you see somebody else hurting, and the one thing you give them is something that's not even real. Like, hey, I see your house burning down. And I see I have a water faucet right here with tons of water in it. But let me give you these thoughts and prayers that'll help protect you from anything going forward. Hey, there's a bullet in front of you. I'm going to throw out this shield of thoughts and prayers. And it'll stop that shot from killing you. Hey, you over there, the one who's about to lose their child. Let me put thoughts and prayers over the top of you. They're still going to die. That's done. But you're not going to feel nearly as badly about it because my thoughts and prayers are going to help you sleep at night. No, don't thank me. Thank yourself. Thank yourself. Also, thank the white God for giving me this idea. Yeah, no. I'll see you later. You're hungry too? Here's a few more thoughts. Chew on that for a second. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. Go.
Okay.
And I build.
It got really ranty, but okay. Like Lewis Black ranty.
Most
Not bad.
comedians I hear are either ranty within the storyline, or they're just like have time to draw up a whole storyline. Like I feel like Hannibal Buress has time to, because he's a comedian, sit down and really draw up the whole story. Like my favorite Hannibal Buress act is the one where he's doing the parade down the middle of in New Orleans. You have to have time to really draw that whole thing up.
Yeah, I think that it's just he does more storytelling. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think the rant is a bad thing. It feels, I guess Lewis Black does that, where he kind of just starts just banging out like angry thoughts, which I like.
Yeah,
and so does
a Starbucks across the street from a Starbucks. Yeah.
Like, and there's a lot of Dennis Leary's another good example of that. So I like that. I think see, if I was doing thoughts and prayers, okay, so. And I'm not gonna rant, and I don't have anything near that long, but I think I would go for.
You told me to go that long. She wanted it.
No, you were like, I could do 15 minutes, and I was just like, well, let's
you know what? The problem with my stand-up comedy was that I would go 15 minutes, and they'd be like, we only allowed you 5, and I'd be like, fuck you, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, did you not see the light going off? Like, there's a specific light and then it will get you blacklisted from open mics if you keep doing that.
All I've got is thoughts and prayers.
Okay. Well, blacklist, but and not the good one. No, I think I would just do because I've been trying to do smaller bits, but I'd probably say, you know what, I really like telling people thoughts and prayers now, because a lot of people know that I'm an atheist. So basically, I'm just telling them I'm gonna go home and think about how bad things are for you, and then I'm gonna fake like I care. Because that's pretty much what I do anyway. So, hey, thoughts and prayers. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Thoughts and prayers are pretty much spirit fingers for the unbelievers.
Right.
Yeah, like there's no point to me saying that to anyone. But it's fun for me to say it to people because I don't believe in God. So, thoughts and prayers.
I used to do the spirit fingers all the time, actually.
I feel like thoughts and prayers is the Lavosia Wingardium of white people. It's the Accio. They use it for everything, like thoughts and prayers. Why are you using it right now? What exactly are we pointing at? What are you looking at right now? Did the screen just freeze? What's happening here? Like it's a Patronus or something. Like thoughts and prayers, and Jesus just springs out and sprints across the street and dives in front of somebody who's about to get hit by a bullet.
I think
it's the Belcalis Almanzar Belcalis of magic.
I was gonna say, I think, and that's funny.
Shout out to everyone who got that.
Yeah, no one did. I think this is less funny.
It's Cardi B's real name.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
and
sorry.
It's people kept saying like, yeah, I said her real name out loud and shit started floating.
Okay.
Wow,
that
really got Machete. No, take a minute.
It did. Really I'm sorry. You. I'm wiping my eyes right now.
I really like how much that got you.
Away.
I just like how much you enjoyed that. No,
I liked it a lot.
I didn't find it that funny, but your enjoyment of it really made me laugh.
It was like that wasn't mine though. That was like shit that I saw on Facebook.
That was a good old Otis Yelp.
Yeah, you really, really like that one. No, I was just gonna say, because this is way serious, but I was just gonna say I think the problem is that nobody knows what to say when this does happen. And so someone thought of this one thing that sounded really cool and said it. Other people saw it, was like, oh, I can say that too. And now everyone just does it without thinking. But like, I feel like there's better things that can be said in tragedies.
I think there's better things that can be done. And that's the thing. That's the problem about thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers are literally you saying, I'm not going to do shit.
Like, at least I think the smallest thing would be, I'm going to sign a petition or donate to X cause now that this has happened in your name, or now that that's the smallest, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll call I'm going to call my senator or my House of Representative, or my representative and just call their offices and request over and over again to talk to them about this issue and how they're going to vote on it. And I'm going to encourage all of my friends to do that. That's a small thing that you can do. Doesn't take that much. Hey, there's a march. I'm going to go to that march. I'm not going to make a sign. I'm just going to stand there and be like, yeah, I'm here to support. Or maybe I'll make a sign and be like, something funny, like down with Trump, put him out on his rump. I don't know. I just made that up on the spot and I'm not good at that. But you just put it on. It's like, cool. Those are all things you can do that don't take much.
There is literally, in my mind, I've been thinking about this for like the last couple minutes. If you do something nice for somebody, please don't finish off that. When they say thank you so much for doing that, don't say back to them, it's the least I could do.
True.
I just thought about that, like how fucked up that statement is. Because that literally means I could have done more. You know that, right? Like
I didn't really try. I'm not going to give you my 100%. I mean, that was just a 20.
Wait and see what happens when I go a full 95 on your ass.
Wait till you get that 65%. You're going to think I'm Jesus.
Man, 5% gets you thoughts and prayers, but 30%? Nigga. Oh, dude.
I always like to say,
buddy. This the least I could do.
I always like to say, you're welcome, motherfucker, and then walk off real angrily. Especially if I did something really nice.
I don't know whether that's a joke or not because I feel like you really would do that. And nobody sees it. Jay, I swear to God, you were like Macaulay Culkin in The Good Son. Nobody sees this but me. Like, I believe every evil thing you say and nobody else sees it. Jay's a sweetheart. No, you didn't see him a couple days ago offering thoughts and prayers to people as he stole their sodas.
What?
I don't know.
Why would I steal soda?
Like, if somebody's like, hey, there's one fruit punch left, Shasta fruit punch left, can you grab it for me, one tiki punch, and you grab it, and then you leave at the barbecue.
First of all, I don't drink sodas with sugar in them, so that wouldn't happen.
What?
I don't drink sodas with sugar in them.
I did not open this up for an opportunity for you to go full-on health nut on me again.
I mean, I don't.
Nigga, you smoke weed. Allegedly. Right.
Well, first of all, I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But what I will say is that I don't.
Like, I feel like once you do a drug, once you do something else, like, nigga, you smoke cigarettes, all bets are off. You're telling me to stop drinking sodas. Nigga, you smoke cigarettes, shut your whole ass up.
Okay, but, I don't smoke cigarettes either. So, you would have me if I smoked something a little bit more toxic than weed. I feel like weed's not that toxic.
I feel like if you stop smoking weed, you'd lose all your mental acuities and your powers would be stripped away. Like you'd suddenly be 5'11".
What? So what you're positing here in the world that you're saying, I have to smoke weed or I shrink in size.
And power, and mental acuity, and agility. You'd also start getting pimples.
So I just basically become 20-year-old me.
You become the whack Panther.
You know what? I'll let it stand. It stands. The whack Panther. Sure, it stands.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
It's because it's about you.
No. I mean, objectively, I don't know if I find it that funny.
Oh, but you didn't find the one about Cardi B's real name funny either.
I didn't until you started laughing at it, honestly.
Bro, that's so funny to me. Because I've never heard her name before, and I really thought you were struggling to say a magic spell. That's why it was funny to me. I thought he'd been watching that show, The Magicians, and was just struggling over something.
Yeah, there's like a a Disney Channel show or something like that where they're basically doing that for kids.
Yo,
I only
even though
know this
she'll probably
because of the
never hear
CW
this,
app.
happy birthday, Pooh. Wait, no, happy belated birthday.
Yeah,
Belated?
poop.
Also, I guess I should throw up happy birthday to my girlfriend. It is her
Really?
birthday today.
Happy
Yeah, it's
birthday,
Happy's birthday
Happy.
today.
Hey, yo, that's what's
Happy
up. She's
birthday.
good people. Real talk.
Yeah, yeah, she is. Yeah,
I
she
mean,
is.
I know you already know that and all, but I really
I guess
dig
for the
her.
people
She's
who
good
don't know.
people.
Actually, for her birthday yesterday, I made her. It's Gambian peanut butter stew, so it's called dumoda. So I made that for her yesterday.
Not blueberry muffins?
No. She's Gambian, so I made her a Gambian stew, and she enjoyed that. That's what we had for dinner last night, and then we're going to a winery today. And I also bought her a dope ass present. It's a custom Adidas that I got to go pick up from FedEx. They're gold and gold and white snakeskin Adidas.
Okay.
So yeah, it was just yeah. I checked my Instagram. I'm gonna have photos of those up. I also got a pair for me because I enjoy Adidas as well.
Wait a minute. So you bought something for your girl, but made sure that you got something for yourself too?
Of course I did. Like, why would I buy custom Adidas for her and then not buy custom Adidas for me?
Because it's her birthday?
Right.
Right, but she gets hers. Awesome. I get to have a pair too.
But you were not supposed to get them at the same time.
Okay.
And just
So
like that, the
I'm
powers of
supposed
the
to
good just like that, the powers of the good present were stripped away.
Nah.
Now all y'all got is matching shoes. This was not a birthday gift. This was, hey, I was out and about and saw these shoes here.
No. Okay, so this is a custom pair of shoes built especially to her taste.
Yeah, except now you got a pair of shoes that look just like them.
All right. No. I didn't get the same pair. I built a pair.
That's
for
what
me.
I was thinking. I was thinking you got a pair of shoes built custom to her taste, and then you got yourself the same pair of shoes you liked them, which makes them no longer custom.
I customized a pair of shoes for myself, and then also bought those. It was at the same time.
That's dope, though. You got to, well, no, because we're a Nike family. I wonder if Nike will do that.
They might. I found it just by random accident on Adidas, and that's why I think when you were here, I don't know if you saw, but if you looked at my Adidas, they were the black snakeskin with rainbow snakeskin.
I don't give a fuck about Adidas. We're a Nike family, dog. Like, it's literally funk on site, but because I know that you like Adidas, I will offer you thoughts and prayers. I've been Nike all my life.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I'm not even saying it because it's Adidas. I was just saying, it's rare to see a snakeskin Adidas, but whatever. Yeah.
So it was kind of a thing. So you set it up yourself. So it was kind of like a Nike ID type of thing.
Yeah,
it might be like Nike. Does Nike ID have a thing?
Is it like on 2K16?
Yeah, which one of
what colors you want and all that kind of stuff?
They did that as far back as 2K9, though.
But yeah, you know what I mean, where you're building from the ground up.
Didn't they have a thing where you could actually like design the shoes and get them made through the game at one point?
That would be dope.
It would. Oh, yep, here we go. I'm there. Nike custom shoes. Nike ID.
That explains why you're getting robot-y.
Yeah, that totally explains why you're roboting.
The strains of the internet.
Fuck you, AT&T.
Too many chefs using your broadband.
It's just two of us in the house. And I'm right in the same room as it. There's literally no excuse for it.
I'm with you. You're correct. Like, I pay a lot of money for my internet, and I would be pissed if this were happening to me.
And the fact that this is, what, the 4th week in a row? 5th week that I try to do a show and this shit happens? And for the longest time, the only thing I could depend on was Skype, and now I can't?
Well, I'm getting ready to... I'm getting ready to
Can you turn to the enemy? That's what I'm saying. Can you turn to the enemy?
What, Xfinity?
Yeah, I did.
I have it.
And you know what? I have the highest Xfinity, and as much as I hate their service, and they charged me to fucking send me the router so I could fucking set it up. They charged me for self-installation.
I feel like
I'm laughing at it, but like I'm trying to keep my voice down too because I have neighbors, but they fucking charged me for fucking self-installation. How fucking dare you charge me $14.99?
They fuck you with the self-installation.
How dare you charge me $14.99 to install this shit myself? How dare you? But yo, I have not had any issues with it besides that. Like, they're fucking terrible, but like the service of it, like the internet service itself, is great.
Yeah, as a reminder, there's like 2
just be
people
prepared
in
to
your
give up
house where
pirating.
there's like 35 in mine. I feel like I'm that family now who just has family in the house that you don't even know about. Like, family just crawls out, and it's like, where did you come from? Oh yeah, that's Devin's friend.
Yeah, they all have 3 devices hooked up to your internet.
Yeah,
And they all just kind of show up like Snoop on Half Baked.
yeah,
Also, do you live in a neighborhood with like a bunch of other people too?
yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's just going through, because at some point everybody's going through the same gateway eventually. So it's just everybody in your neighborhood just hitting the internet.
Yeah, just hitting it from the back.
Raw.
Eddie Murphy, Raw.
I had a joke for your
So
Comcast
it's
thing, but then it
hilarious.
left while you were talking, but it was a good one. And when I'm listening to this show later on, which I will do because I'm on it, I will say that joke.
I kind of want to hear the joke now. But yeah, no, I'm saying like you just gotta go see
He's probably going to edit and insert the joke.
No, because that'll take too much of me having to find the joke or find that place. You know, I kind of miss that level of the Dream Team where we used to pause and put in people's comedy and stuff like that, but I feel like that'll get a nigga sued now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Or at least a cease and desist letter.
I miss using my samples. Like, I got a really good one based off of something we've already talked about, and I can't
You
use
realize
it.
that you don't have to post your samples to here. You can just post them to your Facebook. You
Or
can post them
your
to our
Twitter.
Facebook.
You could post them to the Dream Team Twitter or the Facebook page for
Yeah,
the Dream
like
Team.
we
or-
have, like you,
All right,
like
fine.
and you could do it every week and just be like, here's Scar's samples for the week, and then like people can listen to it as they like listen to the show. It's not like they can't do both.
Okay, done. I'm doing it right fucking now.
Oh, I remember now. I
Bet,
feel
let's do
like
this.
Xfinity's customer service, their whole motto is thoughts and prayers. I do. I feel like, yo, your internet hasn't been working for 3 weeks. Thoughts and prayers to you, man. Click. Thank you for calling Xfinity. How can we be of assistance? Oh, your
Worse than
cable
thoughts
just
and
went
prayers.
black in the middle of the Super Bowl, huh? Here, we're going to send you some thoughts and prayers in the mail. We need you to sprinkle this over your box. Should clear it right up. Thanks.
No, worse than thoughts and prayers, because it's thoughts and prayers, and then they bill you for it.
Hey,
So
our
it's like,
thoughts and prayers
thoughts and
program
prayers.
is $59.99
That'll be
a month.
$14.99.
And they put it in small, in tiny writing, like you don't even know that you're a part of the Thoughts and Prayers program. AT&T has an inside wire maintenance plan where if they find that the trouble is inside of your house, they don't charge you, but it costs $100.
Yeah. And again, I'm giggling about it now, but please understand, I was furious about it when it happened. Like, I'm over here like having a hard time not laughing about it now because I remember how angry I was when I saw that bill and I was like, hold the fuck on. Are you telling me
That's the reason why I
have
went
to pay
in
you for this fucking service and I have to fucking pay you to install this shit myself?
Do you have that? Do you have the router through Comcast where you gotta
Yeah.
where other people, if they have a Comcast log on, they could just log on through your shit?
Yes, I do, and it pisses me the fuck off. It makes
Yeah,
me
that's why I
angry.
went out and bought my own. I went out and bought my own modem router combo thing that we spoke about earlier.
Yeah.
I went.
I haven't had a chance to do it. I gotta go get one.
I just want my own internet. Like, seriously, I just want to start up like a thing that nobody else has.
So there's this not to cut you off, but like you can do that. There's this it's here in Seattle. There's in Whidbey Island. There's this community of like 20 people who literally built their own internet network, and they just all share the cost of it. And it's a big satellite connection that one person who's an engineer built, and then he just routes it to everybody. And
First
they all
of all,
just have
niggas
internet.
on Whidbey is rich as shit.
Yes, very. So like I don't know how much they pay, but from what I understand, they pay like maybe 34 a month, or 34 to 35 a month for their uplink, and then they paid an initial like the initiation of like just to cover the cost of construction and wiring. I think they pay like 120, and then that's it. That was it. They have just amazing internet.
I feel like they'd name it No Niggers.
Probably. or you must have this much money to ride.
Mm-hmm. You must be able to ball to ride. Like, seriously.
You must have this
Speaking
amount
of,
of
did y'all know that Lonzo Ball put out a rap album?
No.
Yes.
Not.
Yes. Only because I watched Jesus and Mero, and there was like a promo for it because he's doing a concert where his brothers play ball. After the season is over, he is going to do a concert, and they put out like a they put out like a promo video for it, and like he premiered it during one of his brother's basketball games.
Nigga, I don't even listen to the Migos on purpose. Why would I listen to Lonzo Ball? Like LaLonzo. They all got names that sound too much alike.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I wouldn't care.
I would give it a listen. So like I'm willing to hear it, like just to see what it's about. You know what I mean?
All right, you want me to plug it in?
Yeah.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Give me a taste. But I will say this.
Straight.
You gotta stop it when I say, please don't make me listen to more than I want to listen to. Otherwise, I'm gonna go cash out and go pick up some shit from FedEx.
I mean, sports stars rapping are so hit and miss. Mostly misses though.
I didn't dislike Allen Iverson's.
I didn't either. I mean, of course, I'm a homer, so it's a little bit different for me. I didn't either, but I understood.
But I think it should be noted on just its merit. It is not bad. Allen Iverson. I mean, obviously, it is very misogynist, but so is that's a branch of hip hop. It feels like something that I would call like early trap. Like Allen Iverson didn't make a terrible album. Like I wasn't mad at any of it, and I didn't understand. Like was it something I would like enjoy for like years from now? No, obviously I don't think I would listen to it even right now. But at the time, I remember hearing it and being like, yeah, this is all right. This could be way worse. I mean, this could be fucking Shaq.
Shaq got better over time, but we already cashed out at that point.
No, he did not. Shaq progressed the same way that rap progressed. So he was still in the same place. He just was further up the stream, right? So everybody else was like a hip hop, a hippie hippie hop, and he was just terrible. And then everyone else progressed to like Tribe Called Quest and like quick flowing. And then Shaq finally caught up to a hip hop, a hippie hippie hop, and it was like, no, Shaq, you're still behind, bro.
The second version of You Can't Stop the Rain was actually pretty dope. He was spitting that real.
No.
But the problem with the original You Can't Stop the Rain is he was rapping with Biggie, and like he just could not. Like there was nothing you could do.
Though. Real talk. It is. I think it's because of Biggie and the fact that the beat is so hard, and I could just act like Shaq isn't really there.
True.
But You Can't Stop the Rain is wonderful to me.
Just like Keep Your Hands High. Keep Your Hands High is the same thing with Tracy Lee and Biggie. Where all you have to do is just pretend like Tracy Lee isn't there, and it's a great song. And then they took all of Biggie's verses, and then they took Biggie's verses from that song and then remade it on Born Again with Eminem or some shit.
And then they took Biggie's verses from You Can't Stop the Rain and put them on Unbreakable with Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Which completely was a better song and just You Can't Stop the Rain out of the game completely. But yeah, Jay, I found the Lonzo Ball album while I was searching for more information on Fonte's new album.
Oh yeah.
Which was I have one issue with the Fonte album. Is it me or all of the songs seem really stinking short?
They are.
I haven't heard it, so
they are pretty short. But
is it on Spotify?
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
Okay, yeah, I'll listen to it. I haven't heard it.
It has a very
awesome.
it has a very 444 quality to it. It shows growth as a person.
It's grown man shit. It is, because he talks about he talks about his life, the way that he was raised, the way that check it out. But hold on, here goes Lonzo Ball. Born to Ball. That's the name of the album.
Okay.
Yeah, that happened.
I'm already
told him he was going to go to the Lakers. I'm going to speak it into existence. Only one person ready for this. It's that Ball boy. I know I must be a genius to plan it this way. His number's always been number 2, and guess where he going? Number 2. To the Lakers, baby. Here we come.
Okay. Not mad at production.
I knew this was...
Let me know when you can't take it anymore.
I'm not mad at the production right now, so let's go.
Okay.
Brother 16 in the Lambo, the other one shooting but ain't trapping out the bando. He ain't selling white, pushing magic like Orlando. He just shoot the rock like he's skipping in some
Okay, so what
Nigga, are you
21
21
Savage
Savage right now?
Does this feel like it didn't mix? Like, does it feel like it didn't get mixed
Yes.
right?
Correct.
Like, this got mixed really poorly, right?
He did this shit in the closet, like for real. Somebody, the person who mastered this did not know what the fuck they were doing. Like, really.
Not.
It sounds like he went online and found free beats, and then like just stood in a room where he thought there wasn't going to be an echo and tried to rap.
No, it's very like he's trying his best 21 Savage.
But here's the thing: the nigga's a millionaire.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it sounds lazy as fuck, like someone who makes money doing something else would do. Mm-hmm. Like, he doesn't sound like it's very, I don't have to rap. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it sounds very much like. I don't have to do this.
So here's what it sort of reminds me of, but it's just not done well. It reminds me of, I don't know if y'all, like, I think Rashani heard, but like when Childish Gambino did the I Do Not Talk mixtape, where he literally recorded that like in his bedroom.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot like that, but it's just it feels like the producer on his was just better at production. Right? So it's like he did the same thing. He just recorded it at home in his quote unquote home studio, but I think either he produced it or he had a friend produce it who it was his first thing. And it doesn't sound mixed correctly. Because, I mean, I can't talk about his flow because we only heard like 10 seconds of it.
Oh, you want more? You want more?
Yeah,
Because that's how you get
I
more.
heard the 21 Savage right off the bat.
That's how you get more. You ask me questions like that. That's how you get more. That's how
let
you
me
get
hear
more
it.
Lonzo Ball.
I mean, I'm still not fed up with it yet. So let's go.
Okay.
I swear I'm speaking with my eyes.
By the way, is this too loud for y'all? Y'all good? Should I turn it down?
Yeah, this is good. No, this is fine.
Okay. We got it.
Closed. Road to riches dodging potholes. Made 3 killers and we all cold. We growing up fast, that we getting old.
With the second pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Lonzo Ball from UCLA.
I knew this was happening before it was happening. I already knew what was coming to him. I got 2 more boys. I got to come do the same thing 2 more years.
I just want to stop and say,
why didn't they just let the beat ride?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
That too, but now he's making his dad out to be like a Flavor Flav hype man.
Yeah,
and is basically is the champ without the letting the beat run.
Man, the champ is a
please let the
classic
beat
song
run.
too. The champ is literally
this-
one of the best shit talking songs I've ever heard.
But like he needs to let that beat run because like honestly, this is like fucking listening to the audio from what is in
Of his NBA
a
draft.
television program. Yeah, from a television program, which is inherently visual. So like, how would I enjoy this? Like this entire time as this is going, I'm like, yo, give me something to enjoy like orally.
Hold on.
Big ball away. Ball control. I have another hat on to say I told you so.
Thanks a lot, LeVar. Congrats.
Thank you.
Praying cause I know I'm blessed. I just wish y'all love
Okay, this sounds better mixed.
hated less.
I've heard
This
that line
sounds better
before.
mixed.
Drake said that line, and his voice isn't going to get better, is it?
No, but this is better mixed though.
It's very poorly
Correct?
mixed.
No, this is better mixed than the.
It's better. It's better than the first part.
Like,
this is better mixed.
For this, since this is all one song still. Overall, it's poorly mixed because there's no way that one half of the song should be better than the other.
This part is how he should have. This part is how he should have sounded initially. That beat should have kept riding all the way through. Mm-hmm. And you can have those stops. That's fine. But like fucking listen to a J. Cole album. Have your stops.
Yeah.
But let the beat ride under it.
I like J. Cole.
But okay. Yeah, J. Cole does it all the time. It's dope.
I like J. Cole. Y'all leave J. Cole alone. Leave Britney alone!
No, I like J. Cole. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, do it like J. Cole.
All right, so I'm a pour this Lonzo Ball into your ear, and the power of resistance will be stripped away.
Let's go.
Be a good person, and I try my best, but I don't always do right. Sometimes I turn left. But it's cool.
Nigga, what?
John Austin.
Oh, he's got Big Sean disease. He's got Big Sean disease. Oh, God.
Hey, fellas,
oh,
do me a
God,
favor,
no.
Because I can't hear you over the music because he's so loud in my ears. If you need me to stop, type it into the chat so I see that.
No, you're good. But he's got Big Sean disease already. He's the first. Your second line can't be like, I want to fit this in. Nope. I need you to show me that you can stick to a rhythm scheme, sir. Okay,
so
let's keep going.
When Sean Don went Super Saiyan on that one song. What was that one song?
Big Sean is capable. I mean, I'm not saying that he can't rhyme. It's just Big Sean disease is, I really want to say this, and it doesn't fit in with the rhyme, but I'm going to say it
Paradise.
anyway.
Paradise was the one where he just went completely off beat because he had stuff he had to say.
Yeah, he was like, guess what, guys? Fuck a beat, because...
I'm going to go full acapella. Fuck a pop and doc, fuck a clock,
this
fuck
is what
a trailer, fuck
This is what I wrote when I came in.
He's a piece of black and white trash.
He'll say it proudly. And fuck the Sixers. I didn't want to play that I'm outie. Here, tell your fans something they don't know about me. Everybody in the 310 point over to Philadelphia, say you fucked up, yo.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, while you thought you had a good thought, tell me why your point guard ain't got a jump shot. Ooh, I would have wanted that. Say something about Markelle Fultz not being able to shoot. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm speaking that real, man. Just saying some words. I ate free smoke, wanted seconds and thirds. R.I.P. my brother Nam, may he rest in peace. Took my brother before I had the chance to tell him peace. I used to cry.
Wait, did he just try and rhyme peace with peace?
Yeah, he did. Just you gotta just let it roll.
Okay, fine.
Well, I had to realize it's not gonna bring him back. So as a man, I had to wipe my eyes, close them tight and pray to Christ. Say amen and spread the light. I love my bro, he not in sight, but in my heart I hold him tight. Looking up to heaven, praying every night. Jesus died for our sins, we gonna be alright.
Okay. I don't hate his voice. I don't hate his flow. I just don't care about what he's talking about. He sounds bored.
Right.
It's like he's not talking about anything exciting, and he's like, I'm just doing this. I'm really bored, yo. This is what I'm gonna do. And it's not like he can't flow. It's not even like he can't write. This is decent enough. But God, he sounds so bored, and it makes me bored listening to it.
And
tell me some drug stories or something.
When it's not engaging, I engage in other things. I start listening to what you're rhyming words with, and I think about other things you could have rhymed it with.
Right.
Also, the beat, for some reason, really does make me think about No Role Models. So
yeah, it's kind of soft, and I think it's got that little soul sample or whatever it is in the background on the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel like it could be married into No Role Models, the internet, and then I start thinking about things it could link up with, and
I'm more upset with him because here's my issue. So, as we can hear, his voice is not a problem. I think his voice is fine. I actually kind of find it interesting. The texture and tenor of his voice is not bad. I like it. His rhyming, while suspect, isn't terrible. His flow isn't bad, and so he has obviously skills, but he's just not fucking doing anything with them. So my issue with him is like you're not entertaining despite being able to entertain, right? Like you have the skill set so where this could actually be really fun for me to listen to, but you have a relatively decent beat that I can enjoy. You don't sound terrible. You don't have like a weird texture to your voice or anything. You clearly can flow other than that one Big Sean moment. Otherwise, he's fine. But he's just fucking not talking about anything. He just says rest in peace to my brother like 6 times as one thing. And then he just like, that's the purport of that entire verse. I got nothing from that. Nothing. Like I didn't learn anything. Well, I guess I learned his brother was dead, and then I learned he was dead, and then I learned he was dead again.
And that he prays.
Thoughts and prayers to his brother, man.
Exactly.
No, from me to him, thoughts and prayers to his brother. If this is what you got to write about it.
No, really, that's the proper response when somebody says thoughts and prayers. Exactly. I don't really know what else to say other than that. Like,
but again, I will say this just because I feel like I should be fair. It is one song. We all should sit. I mean, it is only one song, and it is only one section of. It's a really small, really short song. So,
okay.
I mean, I'd listen to another one.
Hold on. I'm just gonna pick this one out of nowhere. It's called Super
No,
Saiyan.
I feel like that's just you trying to be a jerk.
No, seriously. I'm looking at the track listing. There's
pick the song
called,
that you like the most.
No, I've never heard this before.
Oh, okay. I thought you heard it.
No, I've never heard it before.
Okay.
This is one. I'm just going off stuff that sounds interesting. Like this one right here is called Super Saiyan.
Kind of run it in order, maybe, because I feel like maybe he had a theme. You think he did? Is this a mixtape or an album?
This is an album.
You think maybe we should run it in order? Because like, what if he was trying to do a? You think? I mean, I don't know.
Okay, that's fine with me too. I was gonna go Super Saiyan. That was the song, but yeah, hold on.
Well, hold up. Super Saiyan may be dope. Now I'm intrigued. Damn it! You should never told me the name of that. Yeah, let's hear Super Saiyan.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, I wanna.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. This better be dope.
Like this nigga better spaz out.
Right. Like Super Saiyan, he should be losing his mind, right?
Right.
And I better not hear his father on any of these goddamn tracks.
Oh, or his brothers.
I'm okay with his brothers.
I'm not.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear any more snippets of his father on TV. Is what I'm saying.
No, the reason why I'm not okay with it is because I can.
No, he wasn't on so most of that wasn't on TV. It was actually his father speaking to the crowd. Some of it was him speaking to the crowd at his brother's games.
The reason why I wouldn't want to hear his brothers on here is the same reason why I wouldn't want to hear Jay-Z's sister on the track. You can't rap. It's not your lane. Don't even jump on.
Well, if they can rap, I want to hear them. If Jay-Z had a sister who could spit, I'd listen to her.
Tupac's sister can rap.
I'd listen to her.
She got flow. Hold on.
I give her a run.
Here goes Super Saiyan. This isn't Super Saiyan. This is a fade out for the other one.
Oh, okay, but I'm automatically disappointed in that beat.
Triple B's, I'm the man. I'm leveled up, I'm Super Saiyan. You said I can't, but I can.
No. Damn it. Hold on.
I'm the man. I'm leveled up, I'm Super Saiyan. You said I can't, but I can. Triple B's got the plan. Triple B's, I'm the man. I'm leveled up, I'm Super Saiyan. You said I can't, but I can. Triple B's got the plan. I had to stun on my haters. I had to show them who's boss. I had to flex on my haters. Diamonds, they drippin' in sauce. I had to stun on my haters. I had to show them who's boss. I had to flex on my haters. Diamonds, they drippin' in sauce. Turn it up, you know who it is. She got a phone trying to sneak a pic. I hit a 3, but I won't hit a lick. I see it's getting lit like I'm signed with Big. Second pick.
I like this one. I like this one.
Okay, so I like the beat, but it's like he's trying to go Migos, but he doesn't have the skill to like really bang out the line.
But he's not going to have the skill to go Migos. That's the thing. We got to keep that in mind. He's not going to have that skill.
It sounds just like one of those Hamburger Helper songs.
Negro.
No, it literally sounds like one of the Hamburger Helper songs.
Yeah, no, he's not wrong. I mean, it's a similar beat to all kind of trap though. Like trap all kind of has that same quality. And I mean, it's clearly like I could see like this being like this was a beat that we offered to the Migos, and they said no because it sounded like a Hamburger Helper song.
But
and now he has it.
The reason why I like this song more than I like the last song is because this is what I picture he should be rapping about. He's not gonna hit licks. He's not gonna be doing in the traps, but he is a millionaire. And so he's gonna stun.
So I'm not mad at the lyrical content. In this case, I'm actually kind of mad at the technical skill. So I kind of, because for this type of song, you have to be on, and like he's missing, like his flow's just not tight enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be on, and like it's just not structured tight enough. Like it is. I think like when you hear like Offset do it, and when you see him, you think like, oh, any nigga can do this shit.
Nah,
but that shit is hard.
Yeah, the beat,
and I think like even the Migos don't accomplish that shit every single time.
And as soon as you said Offset's name, I immediately heard him on this track, and I'm like, yeah, I'd be fired up. Look, this may be controversial, but I think Little Dicky would do a better job at this song.
Yeah, I was watching the video of the Honda Battle of the Bands.
Completely different song, bro. Like
just wait. I was watching a video of the Honda Battle of the Bands.
No, I'm saying this Hamburger Helper song is completely different. This is completely different.
No, this is the song that it sounds like.
Oh God, just get on point.
No, but like
you're watching Honda Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, and then he was talking to this older lady, and he was asking her, did she know who the Migos was? Because she got like really amped about a gospel song that one of the bands played. And then he said, does she know who the Migos is? And then he said, okay. And then he said, Offset. And then she kind of looked like, what? And then the whole crowd went, woo, 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 woo. It was beautiful.
What does that have to do with anything, Kobe Bryant?
Because y'all were talking about Offset.
We ain't getting picked. We saw it coming. Y'all just witnessed it.
Nah,
A+ with the penmanship. Big B's, big businesses. Pop decided just to take some sips. Full clips.
I feel like this song would knock in your car as long as nobody's listening to the lyrics.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's I just want a little bit more from him on this. Like, it's almost like, does it feel like he's not trying a little bit?
It feels like he can't go Super Saiyan.
Like he's like, the song is called Super Saiyan, and he's maybe what's happening here, maybe what I'm missing, maybe he's doing like, maybe we should hear the whole song. He's doing like a build up, so he's like, I'm not really Super Saiyan yet, and then like the beat's gonna drop, and he's gonna be like, fuck this, and he's gonna go Super Saiyan. Maybe that's what's gonna happen.
But I think that he can't do that because when AI did that, they hopped on him so badly. But then again, his was because he was talking about LGBTQIA folks.
Yeah,
so
that's really what messed up AI,
and then guns and drugs.
AI was just hella misogynist, and I mean, it was in the realm of rap. It wasn't that shocking. It was on the line of like Goblin.
I mean, as opposed to Kobe, whose whole thing was Asiatic king.
Kobe's whole thing was he was just trying to rap too smart.
Kobe's whole thing sounded like a Hotep dictionary.
Also, I didn't enjoy Kobe's voice either. Like I don't really like Kobe's voice. I don't like the way he sounds. I don't like to hear him talk. I don't like hearing him rap.
He sounded just as bored.
Well, this feels like, yeah, he did. Maybe it's the bass in their voice, but for whatever reason, I feel like athletes always have their voices are always too bassy for me, and they always sound bored.
Mike Tyson mixtape?
No.
I would listen to Mike Tyson if he rapped.
He does. You don't want to hear it.
No, I've heard Mike Tyson, and I still maintain if Mike Tyson could rap, I would listen to him.
Mike Tyson did.
No, but then
rap.
he would
That's
be Freeway, and then everyone would stop listening because they were talking about his
I heard
voice.
him try to rap.
Yeah, I think you were on that
but
episode.
If he could, yeah, I would say if he could, I would listen to it, but he can't, so I don't. I feel like you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I feel like
I know it exists. I'm just saying, like,
I think you should give it another shot. I think you should give it another shot.
I think
right now.
Zoe should have named this boardroom music because I'm bored as fuck.
Right. Like, you know what? And if he did that as a theme, I would have enjoyed that. If he had been like, you know what? This millionaire lifestyle is boring as fuck to me. All I care about is this hoops, man. All I care about is this basketball. Like, and if he just rapped about how bored he was being like rich, I'd enjoy the fuck out of that album.
Mm-hmm.
And
but he's not. He's
like, I got so
serious.
much money. Yeah, like that would be enjoyable if he was like, I got so much money, I do this dumbass shit. Like every night, I have two little people dress up like knights and reenact the Battle of Westeros is for me. Like, he's like, you know what? After the first week, wasn't even dope no more. Like, I would enjoy that. Like, that would be fun.
All right, hold on.
Scoping grips, man throwing fists, grizzly hits. Call of Duty code with the sticks. See, I cook this in the kitchen. Joe just took it out the oven. Brody fed it to the public. Pepe said they gon' love it. Allen put it all together. Mark convinced me that I'm better. Bimo said that I'ma shine. My girl confirmed
Okay,
me.
this brings me to a point I want to say. So wait, pause. This brings me to a point of something I want to say. I really fucking hate the credit verse in rap where rappers are like, oh, let me tell you everybody who worked on this track real quick. Don't fucking, I can read the fucking credits if I want. Just fucking rap. Like, I really hate that.
And most of the producers and shit got tags at the beginning of the song anyway.
One of my favorite things is where Jay-Z at the end of the Black album, I think, did that whole layout of how he got started. And
okay, but see, that was the framework of a story. He's just telling me like, oh,
no, Kanye did that.
Kanye did it too.
That's the framework of a story, and I enjoyed that. But and like Andre has done that before. He's like, I'm just going to tell you a story. That's one thing. But he's just saying, oh, so Aaron did this, so and so mixed it. Shout out to Jay. Like, I don't want to fucking hear you rhyme the credits of the guy that, like, fuck you.
We're only 5 songs in too. So why are you doing the credits 5 songs in?
Well, not even that, but like, why the fuck are you doing this? Like, if I want to find out who mixed this fucking shit, I will go look them up. Like, the fucking internet exists and liner notes exist. Fucking don't do this. And I know you think it's dope and cool, but it's not. It's stupid and it's a waste of my fucking time. God, I really hate this in rap, and I keep hearing motherfucking young rappers do this shit. Fuck you, young rappers. Fuck you.
The metal. Keep killing instrumentals. Murder beats, I got several. Triple B's, I'm the man. I'm leveled up, I'm Super Saiyan. You said I can't, but I can. Triple B's got the...
I don't think he knows what Super Saiyan means.
I'm also kind of mad of the fact that like his hook is so simple.
Generic?
Simple. So like, I mean, like, you can do a couple, like, if you're going to do a hook this simple, do a couple variations also equally simple. It's not difficult. A couple variations equally simple, so it just mixes it up a little bit, so it doesn't feel generic or it doesn't feel like you didn't try. Because this whole thing, again, it feels like he's bored. Like it's like it feels like this wasn't even his idea. Like someone's like, you know what would be dope? You should rap. He was like, nah, I really don't want to. He was like, no, but you're good at it. He was like, yeah, but it's not my thing. Look, I got a mic right here already. He's like, all right, well, I guess I'll spit a little bit. This is what it feels like. Like he's just the entire time he's like, don't make me rap. Don't make me rap. I don't want to rap.
Yeah. This is what rap sounds like. This is what rap sounds like when you're not hungry at all.
Don't make me rap. Don't make me rap. This is what it sounds like. It's just, he's just bored. And it's just, it hurts because like, again, I like this beat. The concept is great. The hook in itself is not terrible. It just needs a little bit of work. This is just somebody who like one take this shit and was like, yeah.
You know what he needs? He needs a Flavor Flav.
No, I think he needs somebody who's not going to yes man him. And maybe Flavor Flav was that dude for Public Enemy, but like
he needs somebody behind him with some excitement, with some like if he's going to do this, like he needs somebody behind him that like, with the ad libs and shit, that kind of the really like audio brightness.
Yeah. I think darkness. I think there's this weird, like, there's this weird thing happening too with a lot of young rappers where no one really, like, everyone always has too much energy and like they not to the point where they're not making words or sense, or they have no energy to the point where it's not fun to listen to. Like nobody's, like the Migos are popular, I think, because they ride the line. They have a lot of energy, but they also make sense.
And they also their ad libs, the person behind each other in the skirt and all of that shit behind them actually helps.
Right, and it's energetic, like woo woo, like it's energetic because they ad lib and it's all that energy, like in the ad libs, but they still make sense in the rap. And I feel like his problem is, like you're saying, he doesn't have any energy. There's no ad libs, there's no. And he could be going crazy in the ad libs in the background, but it's almost like it's just him. Are there any songs with features, Rashani?
Yeah.
I want to. What's the most recognizable feature? I mean, the other person who's rapping opposite him.
See, that's the question. You're asking who's recognizable. The most recognizable person, obviously, is his dad.
Okay, no. I mean, like most recognizable, like most talented.
That's the problem. The features are there's this dude named Kenneth Paige.
Okay.
And there's another dude named DC the Don.
I feel like DC the Don. We got DC. If I'm picking by name, I'm picking DC the Don over Kenneth Paige, right?
Yeah, me too. Hold on.
DC the Don sounds like he's at least about that rap life.
And it's in capitals too, all caps.
He's very about that rap life.
Mm-hmm. Hold on one second.
He's yelling it at me.
This is Grind Mode featuring DC the Don. I have to say it like that because it's in all capitals.
Why did you say it with an African accent, though?
I didn't mean to. I was going to scream it. I feel like it's something that have echoes behind it. DC the Don, 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 Don.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Okay. I feel like he should say his name at the end of his rhymes, too. Like after he gets done spitting, you know I'm the best and you can't stop me, so don't even test DC the Don.
After every rhyme?
Mm-hmm.
Like, huh? Just DC the Don.
Mm-hmm.
I came around the street, DC the Don. Asked if I wants to eat, DC Don.
Oh, hold on one second. This nigga got a silver hawk at the beginning of the song.
Right.
Still not mad at it. Okay, I love this beat. I love this beat.
They know. Move fast. Too slow. Unload. Get to the bag, get to the paper, get to the money. Get to the cash, you'll see her later. Coming and running. I get the bag, I get the paper, I get the money. I know that she fine, but $1 worth more than a dime. I'm in 2018 coming with the flame. You know we starting it right. Brody is pumping the beat. B Jones.
That's the voice he should have had for Super Saiyan.
This is what I want. Like,
exactly.
Okay,
I like this.
Like I'm actually kind of getting
and it has the ad libs.
I'm
See,
not.
this is what I wanted.
Hard. Like this is what he should have done the first time around. And this song comes on right after Super Saiyan.
So DC the Don apparently is trying to get that paper.
Exactly.
DC the Don is hungry as fuck in his separate studio at home. Yo, look, finish this off. I'm enjoying this.
Picking it up and he giving it life. KP is up on the feet, DC en route. Yeah, team synchronized, bringing their crowd to their feet. Should be on their knees. Wow, we blessing the mic. See me shining at night. Diamonds too bright, looking like sunny delight. You know I PJ the flight. Might take off tonight. Check up the temperature right. We might just land in Dubai. Look to the sky. Damn, all my beats fly. Taking my piece of the pie. Don't look surprised. All of my bank accounts rise. Looking at shorty, she fine. Yeah, she a dime, but I can't pay her no mind. Too focused on grind. No, I can't give her my time. Tell her to wait in the line. Not in my prime, but I shine. Optimus Prime. Tell them to all get behind. Uh-oh. Oh no. Woo. They know. Move fast. Too slow.
This is so much better.
Unload.
I would just listen to this over and over
Get
again.
to the bag, get to the paper, get to the money. Get to the cash, you'll see her later. Coming and running. I get the bag, I get the paper, I get the money. I know that she fine, but $1 worth more than a dime. I'm in Grandma.
Yeah. I gotta go get a bag. I need my loot up the cash. How about the let's get a jag? Run it, man, run it up fast. Chop it up, stump on the gas. Already top of my class. You won, but that's in the past. I get the beat, then I spat.
See, I feel like DC is built for this kind of music.
Okay, so this I like still enjoying this.
Exactly.
This is all still really good. I don't understand how this wasn't Super Saiyan.
Exactly.
Actually, no, I take it back. I do understand how this wasn't Super Saiyan. This nigga needs somebody else in the booth with him. I guarantee you.
Bounce around with him.
He needs somebody else. He needs somebody else who's like, yo, we gotta, this gotta be a song, bro. He needs somebody else with him because otherwise he makes garbage. But with somebody else like pushing him, it seems like because again, it's not that he doesn't have the skill. It's not that he sounds terrible. It's just he sounds bored on those solo tracks. But on this,
it's like he's on the court dribbling by himself, and then the moment a defender shows up, then it's like, all right, it's go time.
Right, like he performs poorly in the combine, but he's faster in game speed.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs to be in game speed. Like every album from henceforth from him needs to contain at least 16 to 20 features.
On a 16 to 20 feet. albums.
Yeah,
On a
he needs to be the
13
opposite.
track album, he needs to have 20 features.
He needs to be the reverse J. Cole.
Yeah, where he's just like, and now guess it's me and like 2 other dudes on this track, y'all.
So
like that's
basically, he needs to put out a mixtape featuring himself.
Yes.
He needs
We Are the World.
He needs
type
to do his
extravaganza.
version. He needs to do like new flip mode or something.
Because if he had done that first verse, if he had done the other songs like he did that first verse, I'd buy this album. All right, at least put it on my playlist on
crazy.
Spotify.
It's hard to believe that's him in that first verse.
Right?
Right.
You thought it was
Like-
DC
like
the
I
Don, but
thought
then you
it
hear
was DC
DC
the
the Don's voice and it's so different.
I was like, no, that's DC the Don. Oh God, was that him? Like, this is what it sounds like. Someone like he did this song and someone heard this and was like, yo, you should do an album.
Mm-hmm.
This is what that sounds like. This feels like there was like someone like pushed him to make a good song. This is so much better than everything else
That he's done it
on
all.
this that we've heard so far.
The best thing he's done all season.
Now you're just being mean, but this is better. This is better than anything that we've heard so far. Where he actually kind of like, I got amped on this, and I was like, all right, cool. I can just repeat this over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the album cover is him and his dad?
Yeah.
Has you ever seen a nigga who need to get further away from his father?
I mean, if his
Never.
dad's his best friend, so be it.
As a person who doesn't have a son or a child, fuck that, yo. You can't be that close to your father. I guess also as a person who doesn't talk to his father anymore, I guess maybe that's a little bit of my own residual issues.
Yeah, Kenny's that close to me. I'm okay with that. And I mean,
Okay.
I think it's cute. I think the album cover's cute. I think that his dad is still fucking up his world with all the stuff he's saying about how the other 2 are going to get signed, because that has nothing to do with Zoe on his own. But
Yep.
I think their relationship as far as away from basketball is probably pretty awesome. I haven't watched Ball in the Family, and I haven't watched it since the 2nd episode, so I don't know.
Pretty much. I'm the same way. I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, all right, I had enough of this.
But I feel like their relationship away from basketball is probably pretty solid.
That's good. I mean, like I said, I'm not wishing evil upon them. I want to see him strike out as an adult on his own now, because
I feel you.
I don't think his father is really helping his brand as an individual as much as helping the Ball brand.
He is.
And the Ball brand is good, all well and good, because that is his family, but his brand is being hurt by a lot of his father's decisions that I feel he shouldn't have to bear the brunt of.
And I feel like the thing about their relationship, or the Ball relationship, is when his dad isn't trying to big up the Ball brand, which is literally seems like all the time, but when he's not trying to big it up, I feel like his dad is probably his biggest supporter.
Yeah.
And so as a son who's reaping the benefits of the Ball brand and reaping the benefits of all this, plus your dad's your biggest supporter, I love my dad to death if it was like that. Everybody else could be like, fuck that dude, but I'd be like, my dad supports me no matter what. Like straight cheerleader mode, dude. That's everything.
Yeah, that is dope. And that's something that I guess I don't have. So
yeah, not many of us have it. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Right. R.I.P. my grandpa.
Yeah, check up the stats. I turn it up to the max. Count on my racks. Yeah, turn them to ass. Me and Zo still in our stash. Yeah, what? Really, I don't know the half. Shot mode was really a draft. I worked on my craft. This time, man, I blew up the trash. Pop up you sisters to stuttering. Bake up the bank or the rubber band. You still below me, you turn to an underman. Me and Zo silent, we had the war rendering. CO2DC, yeah, back again, don't leave. Check it up, I need the green. I'm grinding, I got something planned that you would not believe. Like, bam. Oh no.
Hey, I was literally
I feel like
really
this is
rocking
gonna get.
that.
I feel like this is gonna get played in the club easily.
Right?
And you know what the crazy part is? He kind of ate the professional rapper on this.
Right?
He kind of ate DC the Don. Like, if we're being honest, like he was like, "Yo, you're a feature. My verse is gonna be better." Like,
better.
Maybe he needed the competition then. Like maybe it got competitive. Maybe he did his verse and then dude dropped his. He was like, "What? No."
Didn't I just say this?
Yeah, you might have.
Probably.
I'm to your point. Maybe that's what happened. So I believe that now, having heard that verse.
That's grind mode right there. Way better than Super Saiyan mode. Apparently, he needs to live in grind mode, not Super Saiyan.
Yeah, grind. He needs to work, not already be there.
See, on the version that's on Google Play, that's the first song.
It should be. God damn it, that should be the first song.
That is your lead in. That should be the song that you wanted. That should be the only song that he's made thus far as he continues to work on his album.
Like when he advertises this album to other people, grind mode should be playing in the background.
No, it shouldn't. It's a false bill of sale. Unless the other two songs we heard were aberrations and exceptions, and this is the rule.
Nigga, you don't care about a false bill of sale. That's how you sell shit.
Yeah, but what if you heard only this song from this album, bought this album, and everything else was like those first two songs?
Nigga, that's how I felt when I first heard Shaquille O'Neal's I Know I Got Skills, and then I bought the rest of the album, and the second song was fucking outstanding.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Right?
Yeah.
Nigga said he got held up to the moon like Kunta Kinte. Bitch. Stop. I'm outstanding.
No one could ever hold him up to the moon. He's so huge.
Bitch, please. You don't even know that. Didn't nobody hold you up to the moon. They was trying to drop you out the window, punk ass nigga.
He just Chappelle showed his entire biography in a rap song.
Yep. Alright. Grind mode. Yeah. I was really bouncing though. Like,
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed that song. So that song I actually really liked. It's entertaining. It's fun. He actually raps on it. He's got like the ad libs, all the stuff that we were saying we wanted on the other songs.
Mm-hmm.
But it does make you ask the question, why was this not happening on those other songs?
Oh no.
Correct.
That question still exists, right? Like
it's a good question. It is. That's a real question. I don't know which one is like the full album. Like, is the Google Music track listing the right album listing, or is this one?
I think this is more mixtape than an album, if I had to guess. Because this makes me immediately think this might be mixtape status.
This is real album. I'm just wondering about the listing order.
I don't know. Does his if it's a
it
good
made
album,
sense
it should
to
be
me.
listed, right?
Honestly, it made sense to me on this album. The very first thing that happened was him getting drafted and his dad talking trash.
Yeah, that does make sense.
I don't see how grind mode. It should be the first song, but I felt like it should have opened with him getting drafted and his dad talking trash. Like that made more sense to me because that's what people know when they think about Lonzo Ball.
What was the name of that? What was the name of that song?
LeVar.
That's dead last on this album.
Oh my God! Maybe they just got the whole. Well, they don't got the whole thing flipped.
Okay, so here's the album track list.
And Super Saiyan is 7.
They should just have grind mode and the grind mode reprise. The grind mode remix.
The track list. Here's the track list that Lonzo posted to Twitter on February 15th, 2018.
Which when the album came out.
Yeah, so it's LeVar first, then ZO2,
Triple B,
Get Off, Super Saiyan, Grind Mode, Put In Work.
This one.
Yeah, so this one is complete. It's all mixed up. It's not anything close to what y'all
like. This shit is horrible. We're gonna switch it around.
We got you.
We heard your album. We think it should be in this order. So
our AI heard your album and fixed it.
And when we say AI, we mean Allen Iverson. We brought him in.
What do you mean they fixed it? Well, here's what we do. Because I think that Apple does that too. They have the bars of popularity when you type into somebody's album name or whatever.
They remix that shit according to popular.
Yep.
And I bet Grind Mode, obviously, is the most
only popular song. I want to hear the rest of the album. I'm going to listen to it on my own.
Whoa. I want to hear that second most popular song. What's the second most popular song, Scar?
Scar.
So Scar's number 2. What's your number 2 song?
Get Off.
Ooh, that must be. Let's play a little bit of Get Off before we get out of here.
All right, hold on.
I hope this is about him busting nuts.
I bet it's about him busting jumpers.
Yeah, probably. My jumper's so wet.
All right, here we go. This is going to be the end of Triple
jumper.
B flowing into Get Off.
Hey, BBB, chasing dreams. BBB.
You know what? I shouldn't listen to this after hearing Grind Mode. I'm just going to get mad all over again. Let's go.
The beats are fire though.
Huh? Yeah, Get Off. Yeah, the beats aren't bad.
No, it's just him. He sounds so bored again.
Well, hold up. Get Off though is supposed to be dope. So
yeah, let's go.
Let's listen to it. Yeah. Oh.
got London on the track.
Ooh. Zio, get off. Hey, whoa, yeah. Hey, whoa, let me get off. Hey, diamonds on my neck and wrist, they get off. Hey, I came this far, you know I had to get off. Ooh. Zio, get off. Hey, whoa, yeah. Hey, whoa, let me get off. Hey, diamonds on my neck and wrist, they get off. Hey, I had no choice, you know I had to get off. I said I had to get off, so what you think I'm doing? Blue faces buying gold, always been a brewing. Except for when they losing, then I gotta keep it moving. People asking what I'm doing, money combos keep it flowing.
And he just lost me.
See, but honestly, if you hadn't heard grind mode first, and you had just heard this after hearing that Super Saiyan mode, that Super Saiyan song, this would have been okay.
I mean, this is fine, I guess, but he lost me when he was like, I'm still a Bruin, except for when they're losing, so I keep it moving. Okay. He
said something wearing blue and gold like a Bruin, except for when they're losing, and then I got to keep it moving.
No, I think he said, I'm still a Bruin. I thought he said, I'm still a Bruin. Like, he is still a Bruin, except for when they're losing, and then I got to keep it moving. Like, what? So your loyalties are only when you're winning, sir? Yeah, no, also, why is that part of the song? Like, what does that have to fucking do with Get Off? Like he started off strong when he was like, oh, I got the diamonds. My diamonds gonna, because they get off. Zio about to get, I was like, okay, he's about to get off. All right. But then, like, he just fucking never gets off.
Well, he busted all over the Bruins in the first verse.
Poorly. I want ropes, not threads. I want thick, meaty verses, not tiny, man.
I don't want no dribbles.
God, is there anybody else on this track? Is this him?
Just him.
Oh, no. I don't want to hear the rest. I'm good. I need to digest this on my own. I never will hear this again.
Oh, no. Okay, so can we just all concede the grind mode should be the only song that should be heard on this album?
So
I'm curious about the Kenneth Paige song. Now that I've seen that, like, the features.
There's
like 9
2,
Kenneth
3,
Paige songs.
4, 5, 6. There's 6. Yeah, I got 6 on this list with Kenny Page.
Yeah, I don't want to hear Kenny Page right now.
Okay.
Kenny Page sounds like the guy who's paid for the studio time, so that's how he got on the track.
Yeah, but that's kind of the same thing with Kendrick Lamar.
What?
I mean, for real, before I actually heard Kendrick Lamar rap, he sounded like an R&B singer that did his performances with no shoes on.
Oh, you mean by name?
Yeah, by name.
Yeah, Kenneth Page does sound like, you should be mine.
No, you mine. You gotta add that extra. The mine.
Is that nigga who put
that was kind of perfect.
At the end of
No, that was perfect. That was perfect. that is the epitome of a studio singer. That's a studio singer. I'm not gonna upstage you. I'm not gonna outdo you. But this track is gonna be hot.
Yo, if you let me sing the background on this track, it's gonna be the hottest track you've ever heard in your life. Look at this. Mine. Yeah.
Exactly. It's not threatening, but it is what you need.
Hey, dude, can you send me like a resume or something of the songs you've done before, like an album, so I can hear what you do to see if I should get you? All you need to hear is this. Mine.
All right, so we're recording at 3. We'll get you to come in at about 2:15. We'll do some vocal warm-ups and rehearsals. We'll see you then. You got the job.
Look, first of all, bitch, I'll be here at 9:17 p.m. I sleep all day long, and that's just based off the strength of mine. Look at that. Look at that. Do you know how long it takes to build up the power to do that? I'm Kenneth Page.
Yeah, that's his version of who. Yeah.
I'm Rick.
Turn up the mic.
That nigga shows up at birthday parties just to sing happy birthday and then dips out. And now, to sing happy birthday to you, Charles, special event, Kenneth Page.
Like 15 minutes before he sings, he's in the kitchen, like, gargling olive oil, like,
Mimo, mimo, moo.
Happy
Maheen.
Hey, we're gonna do this a little bit different this time.
I've brought a string accompaniments for your birthday song. I hope you don't mind.
Hey guys, just keep it with me on the 5s and 7s. Okay?
Also,
watch for the
please,
change
no
ups.
one rise to go to the restroom except for the intermissions.
Please be quiet while I fall into character.
Right. Maheen.
I heard it's your birthday, so I just had to say we love you. There's no one above you. Happy birthday.
Violin solo.
She's 68 and burning down the house.
Yeah,
I feel like Kenneth Paige is the name of the nigga who was in The Wedding Singer. The white guy with the band who was singing Back That Ass Up.
Oh my god. Oh my face hurts.
We are never going to hear
Paige.
Kenneth Paige on this show. We don't know what he actually sounds like. We just think he's a lounge singer.
Kenneth Paige arranged that national anthem for Fergie.
Oh, Kenneth Paige.
She didn't sing it right. I arranged it right. She ain't singing right.
Kenneth Paige is the nigga standing
Kenneth
outside
Paige.
your job on break singing Let's Stay Together for no reason. I'm so in love with you.
He's singing like the full committed version on his own with the rest of it on loops.
And he got friends who aren't as good as him on purpose.
Just continue to drag it out.
Oh, God. And his group's name is something like Kenneth Paige and the Doo-Wops.
It's like, nigga, how you do up alone? I do this.
Though to be fair, if you are Al Green, you do wop alone.
Oh, no, I take it back. That nigga's group name is Kenneth Paige and the Pagers. Like what was that movie?
Kenneth Paige and the Turners.
Bird and the Knights of, what was it? Bird and the Wings of Prey or something like that.
Midnight Falcons?
Midnight Falcons.
I was saying Kenneth Paige and the Turners.
Nigga. That sounds like an old 50s song group, and I don't know why.
Mr. Salmon.
Happy birthday. That's not the song, Kenneth. Nobody comes to you, Otis.
Mine.
That's not fair that Kenneth Paige just wants to sing the solo at every Easter church service.
And now, with his fifth selection, we welcome Brother Paige back to the stage.
Kenneth Paige is the nigga who, when they have the altar call and they do their testimonies, Kenneth Paige is the one who gets up there and sings. And tells everybody, don't go to the bathroom right now. Don't go to the bathroom. Right. Sit.
He has his own version of Praises What I Do, and is just completely about himself.
Nigga got a secret version of Take Me to the King.
In which he is the king.
Right.
Hey, y'all, before I sing this next song, if you drink the communion juice, the power of bad music will be stripped away.
And that's the title.
Oh,
fuck you.
Oh. Why'd you do that, Scar?
No, because I really want you to try to figure out how to make mine like a title. Like, I don't know how you actually work that out, but I would prefer that.
Mine is a title. You're welcome.
Oh man.